Which state or UT recently organized the Hemis Festival 2024? The Hemis Festival, celebrating Tibetan Buddhism, occurs annually in Ladakh, India. How many medals were won by India in the Under-17 Asian Wrestling Championship 2024? Indian wrestlers secured 11 medals, in which 4 gold, 2 silver, 5 bronze, at the Under-17 Asian Wrestling Championship 2024. When the International Workers' Day observed? 1st May every year. Where was the 4th session of the Global Plastic Treaty took place? From 23rd to 29th April 2024 at the Shaw Center in Ottawa, Canada. Which Indian company sponsored USA and South Africa in the T20 World Cup, which is held in June? Amul, the dairy giant. In which country is the World Energy Congress 2024 being organized? Netherlands. Amitabh Chaudhry has been reappointed as MD and CEO of which bank? Axis Bank. Smart supersonic missile-assisted release of torpedo system, recently seen in news, is developed by which organization? DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. What is the theme of International Labour Day 2024? Ensuring safety and health at work in a changing climate. Ruang volcano, recently seen in the news due to eruption, is located in which country? Indonesia. Recently, where was the Critical Minerals Summit 2024 held? New Delhi. What was the theme of International Conference on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure ICDRI 2024, recently held in New Delhi? Investing today for a more resilient tomorrow. Recently, which trade association has launched a corporate governance charter for startups? Confederation of Indian Industry CII. What is MQ-9B Predator, recently seen in the news? MQ-9B Predator is a high-altitude unmanned aerial vehicle. Border Road Organization BRO, which recently celebrated its 65th Racing Day, comes under which ministry? Ministry of Defense. What is the IUCN status of orangutan, recently seen in news? The IUCN status of orangutan is critically endangered. Pakistan recently launched its first ever lunar mission, iCube Kamar, in collaboration with which country? China. Which country has recently introduced an AI-generated spokesperson named Victoria She? Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. When is International Thalassemia Day celebrated every year? 8 May every year. In which state was the School on Wheels initiative launched recently? Manipur. Who has been appointed by global digital payments platform Visa as the new country manager in India? Sanjeev Natyal. Recently, which organization adopted the first law to tackle violence against women? The European Union EU. Recently, which organization has released upgraded dietary guidelines for Indians to suit modern eating habits for 2024? The Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR. Who recently took over as the Chief of Personnel of the Indian Navy? Vice Admiral Sanjay Balla. Who has been appointed as the Chairman of HDFC Life? Keki Maestri. Which Indian wrestler has been banned by the global governing body of wrestling? Bajrang Punia. Recently, Ida Shishinongrang has been appointed as the first woman Director General of Police DGP of which state? Meghalaya. Which country recently won 30th Sultan Azlan Shah Trophy? Japan. What is the theme of World Migratory Bird Day 2024? Insects. Recently, which England cricketer announced his retirement from international cricket? James Anderson. Recently, the government of India has announced humanitarian assistance worth $1 million to which country? Kenya. Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center I4C, recently seen in news, is operated under which ministry? The Ministry of Home Affairs. Recently, which institute discovered an eco-friendly solution for treating muddy river water? Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy, Vishakhapatnam. Which day is celebrated as International Day of Light every year? 16th May. Which country was declared the host of the Women's World Cup 2027? Brazil. Recently, the International Finance Corporation IFC has provided $500 million loan to which bank for providing microloans to women in rural areas. HDFC Bank. Archaeologists recently discovered the first evidence of rock art, in which city of Karnataka? In Mangaluru city in the form of a pair of human footprints on a natural stone boulder. What is the theme of World Bee Day 2024? Be engaged with youth, which focuses on involving young people in bee conservation efforts. Recently, the United States has conducted a subcritical nuclear test at which place? Nevada. Which day is observed as National Anti-Terrorism Day annually? 21st May, the assassination of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Recently, which Indian created history by becoming the first Indian space tourist? Gopi Totakora. R21 Matrix M vaccine, recently seen in the news, is developed for the prevention of which disease? The Serum Institute of India (SII) has begun exporting the R21 Matrix M vaccine to Africa to combat malaria. Recently, which state government has reserved 33% of government contract jobs for women? Karnataka government. Which state government has recently banned the sale, production and distribution of tobacco products? The Telangana government. According to a recent report by the Wildlife Institute of India, which state has the maximum number of gangetic dolphins in India? Uttar Pradesh. Recently, which airport has made history by becoming the first airport in India to achieve the zero waste to landfill JWL accolade? Thiruvananthapuram. How many great Indian bustards were spotted during the annual waterhole survey recently conducted in the National Desert Park, Rajasthan? 64. Indian Oil Corporation Limited, IOCL, or IOC recently signed an MOU with which Armed Force of India to promote hydrogen and fuel cell technology. The Indian Army. Which day is observed as World Thyroid Day annually? On 25th May. Who has become the first Indian gymnast to win a gold medal at the 2024 Asian Gymnastics Championships? Deepa Karmakar of Tripura.